All right, it's been a while since I've been live. You're gonna have to excuse the cold sore I have on my lip. It's a scab right now. It just keeps bleeding over and over. My ex gave it to me. Whatever. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is how to get any girl. You guys see the title? How to literally get any girl. There's a couple things you need to put into the recipe to get any girl, and yes, you can get any girl. Okay. There's one thing that every girl wants, and it's called the irresistible desirability fantasy, or you can call it the irresistibility desirable fantasy, whatever you want to call it. I like the first one, and I'm gonna be teaching this in a course. I'm gonna make a course about this. Okay. The other day I got 10 girls' numbers, and I had to choose which one that I literally wanted to hook up with that night, and it was this girl that was like a virgin, and she was so cute and stuff. So I had to have her, and that's the key word right there. I had to have her because I had to have her. She felt that, and I made it happen. Now, there's something that you need to put into this recipe, which is called 100% belief in yourself and the misinterpreting or seeing the world through a perception of it's going your way. All right, so I'm going to explain something right here, and you'll understand it, but you'll still need me to teach it to you, and that's what my course is about, okay? So I don't want you to think that I'm doing some like sales manipulative tactic right here. It's just not something I can explain in one fucking video. I'm gonna have to show techniques and breakdowns and all this shit, and it's gonna take me a lot of time, and I don't want to put that much time without getting compensated for it. Okay, so listen, you have to have complete belief in yourself. Girls are like mirrors, and they give you a little bit to play with. They say they respond to every shit test is something you can mold and shape into your own reality. You can shape the perception into your own reality. So she responds to your advance. You say, "Hey, let's hang out later." She goes, "LOL." Now, anybody would look at that and be like, "Oh, that's a shit test. She's not interested." Psh, that's not the truth. She's testing for dominance. Every girl you can get, and when I mean every girl you can get, I literally mean every girl you can get. She said LOL. You can respond and be like, "What? You don't have like a bedtime, or your parents don't still track you, do they?" She will reply, because of that awareness, and you misinterpret it as she had concerns. There was something beneath the surface. See, there's a funnel of concerns, okay? At the top of the funnel of concerns, at the very top of the funnel of the concerns, she might be like, "Oh, I'm not sure about him. How old is he? He's like 40 years old. I don't know anybody he knows." There's all these concerns at the top of the funnel. At the bottom of the funnel, if you got through all of these concerns and you handled all these objections, at the bottom of the funnel, there's, "Oh, well, my parents track me anyways. I have a bedtime, or I have homework to do." These are at the bottom of the funnel. Do you understand? This is the bottom of the funnel. You want to skip all the top of the funnel objections, go straight to the bottom of the funnel objections, which implies that the top of the funnel objections don't matter because you have the awareness of the bottom of the funnel, like those are already solved. You go straight to the bottom of the funnel and you say, "Oh, do your parents still track you?" And she goes, "Yeah, they do." "Oh, it's okay, cool." And you handle that objection. "Okay, cool. Yeah, we can just hang out at a parking structure. Just tell them you're getting food. It's fine." And then she says, "Eh." She goes, "Eh." And now you might look at that like, "Oh, she's not interested, bro. She's not interested, bro. She's not interested." No, she has more concerns. And then you say, question mark. What is it? What are your other concerns? What are your other concerns? You're like 40, aren't you? "No, I'm 28. And then you could say something like, "What, you've never been with a guy that old before?" And then she goes, "No." And then you say, "Well, I feel like we would vibe though." So like you're interpreting it like she's worried that she wouldn't be able to be cool enough for a 28-year-old. So you're interpreting it like, and you're reassuring her like, "No, like I think we would vibe though." And then she reads it. Maybe she doesn't respond. She tests you again, and you say, you open loop her to get her attention back. "But there is something I got to tell you though. Dot dot dot." She goes, "What is it?" "Well, see, the thing is, um, I don't hook up with somebody unless I know for 100% fact that I like them enough to see them again. I hope you understand. And then she goes, but aren't you hooking up with like 40 other girls? There you go. Now you're getting through all her concerns. And then you say, "No, actually I flake on most of them. Because if I feel like the vibe is off even 1%, I'm not interested anymore. Because I have a rule against bad sex. And I'm seeing a few people, but it's nothing serious. Because I like to take things slower than most." Now she's gonna be like, okay, like all these objections are handled, right? You're handling all these objections in her head. Now in person, she might go, "Oh, well, I gotta go to the bathroom," or well, maybe we'll see. In person, you can't do the like open loop. You gotta see it. She can't just like not respond in person. She just tries to get out of the situation or some shit. Or she goes, "Oh, maybe we'll see." Da da da. Then in person, you gotta be like, "Well, what other concerns do you have?" You gotta see it, call it out. In person, you have to have more awareness. You gotta be like, because you have less time to think. You gotta be like, "Wow, what's the matter? What's the matter?" And then so you get through all those objections, guys. You get through all those objections. Now she's gonna be like, okay, well, like you got through all the objections. Now she's gonna probably say something else that is like another like just reject you one more time, but she has no more concerns, right? Then you say, "Listen, I don't normally like persist this much with somebody. All right? Like you're like exactly my type. That's why. And I'm just hoping that we're going to have chemistry in person, but I just want to see. I would be mad at myself if I didn't see." And the reason why you do this is because every girl has the irresistible desirability fantasy. She wants to be she already knows your high value. Now she wants to know why you're choosing her. You need to qualify her more as something of your desire. She wants to be desired. She wants to be the girl that you could drop all of your hoes for. Do you understand? You got to give her that fantasy, okay? Now, I'm going to be making a course that goes over all of this. All right? And how to do this, how to open with a negative open loop and get girls to drop their resistance, and they hook every time. How to go from that to DHVing yourself, and framing her as the type of girl that you like, and getting her to accept the frame. How to get her to almost every time accept the frame of her being fun, spontaneous, open-minded, and sexual, and having a wild side. How do you get her to accept that every time? And then from there, get her to feel like you actually really desire her. I'm going to be going all over this in a course, and I'm going to make the course very short and sweet, right? It's going to be very short and sweet. It's going to be longer than like my YouTube videos and stuff like that, but I'm going to show examples. I'm going to do breakdowns of infield, not my infield. I might have a few of my own infields in there, but I'm mostly going to find other people's infields and show you what they're doing right. And I'm going to combine all the things that are right in between all the interactions and put them all in order so you can see specifically what to do in order. And then I'll probably go out and I'll record like a few infields of myself doing it properly using all the techniques I broke down from other coaches. And you're going to be able to see specifically what you should be doing at every stage of the interaction, and break it down for science for you guys, and have yourself believe in yourself fully to the point where reality bends to your will. Basically, you get to make your perception reality. And on that note, guys, I'm out. All right, peace.